For the first time in 35 attempts, Real Madrid will be failing or might be failing to make it into the Champions League, the second round of the Champions League, as they lost their game in the Champions League right there. Now they have 7 points and it's looking difficult. How would it feel to watch Madrid play in the Europa League? My name is Samuel Mainiko, and of course, this is Sports Gist on Gist on Gist. I am with Beluzek.
Good to be here.
Belu, now quickly before we go on the break and come back, Madrid, how would it feel like to see them in the Europa League? Just one word.
They will play the Europa League.
He says they'll play in the Europa League. We're going on a short break. We'll be right back. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. We're still Sports Gist and this is Gist on Gist. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family about it, because here we give you the best, the very best when it comes to sport news. Now Belu, quickly before we go on to talk football, I know you're itching to talk about football. Your leg has been moving like you want to play football and the rest of it. Before we get there, let's do a little bit of boxing. Anton Joshua is on the show and he will be fighting that man, Kubrat Pulev, come December the 12th. Kubrat Pulev, what do you expect in that fight?
I expect a close encounter. I expect a very close encounter.
Close encounter within Anton Joshua and Pulev. Like,
yes.
What makes it close?
Pulev has lost just one boxing bout in his career.
Yes, he lost to Klitschko.
Yes, so Klitschko is almost everybody lost to Klitschko.
Everybody, yeah. Apart from Joshua.
So
he didn't lose to any of the Klitschko brothers. He only fought one, but hey.
Yeah. So, but Kubrat,
yeah.
He's a good fighter. He has a good record. 28 to 20.
28 victories, one loss.
Matches,
yes.
And that loss was to Klitschko, so there's nothing to be.
So it's going to be close. He's 39. He's 39. You know, not these combat sports. Age kind of have a way of impacting the younger fighter.
In sport generally, yes, age has a way of impacting. But how did Zlatan Ibrahimovic remind you?
We will not do that here. We will not do that here. So no, you guys out there, just drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Anton Joshua going up against Kubrat. Who wins that one? Will Joshua be defending his title, or will we be seeing another anti-rules? We all thought anti-rules would just be one of those things, like me fighting the fat kid, and then the fat kid knocks me out.
I think if Joshua handles the fight the same way,
like a professional.
Yes, if he's professional about it, if he goes about his business the way it's supposed to be, and cut out some of these gimmicks that made him lose against Andrew Wade, I think he should be able to defeat Kubrat Pulev. But also, you should also understand that Kubrat Pulev is no mean feat. He has been around for a very long time. He's 39 years old, he's experienced, and that's something that you really can't take away from the guy. He's very experienced. So, like I said, to be a close fight, even if it's going to be a knockout by Joshua, probably towards the 8th, 9th round, that's what we should be seeing
the knockout.
The knockout coming. It's not going to be an easy bout. But if it goes to a decision, then I might be scared for Joshua. Because Pulev, experienced, technical fighter, and
he might just know how to drag it out.
He knows how to drag. He has won 28 bouts. 14 has been knockout. The other 14 has been via decision. So he knows how to get those points
when he needs to get them.
Yeah, he fights almost similar to someone like Mayweather. They know how to get points and defend themselves. So, like I said, it's going to be a close fight, but I expect Joshua
to be able to pull out. Okay, yes. Quickly now, this is just a yes or no question. Are we ever going to see that fight between Joshua and Fury? Are we ever going to see it? Yes or no?
I can't answer that.
He says he can't answer. He's not at the end, so definitely he can't answer that. We'll go on a short break, and when we come back, it will be time to go to the mother, the king of all sports, football. Guys, welcome back. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button. Do it right now. Like, subscribe. My name is Sammy, and of course, I'm in the studio here with Belu, and we're doing Sports Gist on Gist on Gist. Yes, now, quickly to the Champions League we go. Well, Real Madrid are struggling. 35 times they have tried to get out of the group stage. 35 times they have succeeded. They are always in the second round of the Champions League. But this time, it's looking like Belu, they would not be able to do it. People have started saying Zidane should quit. He won back-to-back Champions League titles. The first person to do it in the modern era. This, that. When they're saying Zidane quit, then he's saying, I'm there for the long haul. I'm not going anywhere. We had some good spells. We just did not put away our chances. You get. So now he's saying, I'm going to be here. But for you, if it happens, before we go into the analysis of Real Madrid, their chances, but if it happens, they are playing the Europa League, should he just quit? Like, nothing to live for again?
Yes, I feel if Real Madrid gets to the Champions League, not only should he then quit, I think Florentino Perez should also
quit.
Step down like the first time. Remember, he stepped down
the first time, yes.
When results got bad. I think they should. I really think they should. About Zidane saying he's there for the long haul and all that, he doesn't expect Real Madrid to fall into the Europa League. That is, mathematically, they still can.
They have a very good chance. Their destiny is still in their hands.
Yes, they just need to win their next game and they are going to progress to the next stage. But then again, it's very difficult for them. Remember that there is a saying that says never go back, don't go back. And
don't go back to your ex.
Don't go back. And they then went back to Real Madrid and he had never been in this position in Real Madrid. But like I said, Real Madrid's fate is still in their hands. There's a possibility that they can qualify for it.
Definitely, possible that Madrid can qualify. Let me just give you the breakdown. When you look at the table right now, it's Mönchengladbach topping the table with 8 points.
Yep.
They have an LD goal difference, 9 LD goal difference. When you look at second, it's Shakhtar Donetsk. They just beat Real Madrid 2-0. They have 7 points. Then you look at Real Madrid themselves. They also have 7 points. Then there's Inter. Like we expected that Antonio Conte will just come in with all he has shown, with all his boys, all the Man U players he has bought. He'll just be able to just go out there. They are smiling. He'll just go out there and get the job done. But then Inter is struggling and it's looking like they'll finish bottom of the group.
Yes, it's looking like they will finish bottom of the group, but they also have 5 points. And
they have 5 points.
The way this group is going down to the wire.
Last day, last minute, last second.
So Inter are not knocked out of the.
They are not.
They say a possibility. But Antonio Conte and Inter Milan, Antonio Conte has never been the man for the Champions League games. And Antonio Conte,
he's more of a league manager.
He's a league manager. He knows how to
get those cups in, get those leagues in.
He knows how to neutralize other teams in the league. But when you play European teams, different tactics, different style.
Your head with the heart.
It's easier for most of these overly tactical managers to make some mistakes. But Antonio Conte is still in it. Anything can still happen in this group, especially. My prediction, if you ask me, I would think Borussia Mönchengladbach and Shakhtar Donetsk are going to progress. I think Inter Milan and Real Madrid.
Let me just tell you what you mean. What you mean by what you just said. Inter Milan will be taking on Shakhtar Donetsk at home.
Yeah.
They are at home. They'll be taking on Shakhtar Donetsk at home. So what you are saying is Inter would fail to win that match. That's what you are saying. That's what it means. If you say Shakhtar is going to qualify and then Mönchengladbach is going to qualify, and then Madrid is also at home against Mönchengladbach, but you are saying Madrid will fail to win, Inter will fail to win. They are both. Because if Madrid picks up, let's try and do the maths here. Madrid wins. Let's look at some of the possibilities that could happen.
If Madrid wins their game,
Madrid has 10 points. They are true, top of the table.
You know basically what happens. Other than Inter Milan in that group that don't have their fields in their hand, any other team that wins is true.
Yes, exactly.
Any other team that wins is true.
Even if Inter wins, they might not. They would not.
They might not because
depending on what Madrid does.
Yes, depending on what happens between Madrid and Mönchengladbach.
Yes, if Madrid wins.
But what I feel is going to happen next week, I feel straight up Shakhtar Donetsk will beat Inter Milan.
At home, at San Siro. You go break person leg.
Shakhtar Donetsk beat Inter Milan at San Siro. Mönchengladbach beat Real Madrid.
At the Bernabeu.
They are not playing in Bernabeu. They are playing at the Alfonso Pires.
True.
I think it would happen. For Real Madrid, the problem is there's no energy.
So you want to say so? I cannot believe what I'm listening to.
Why I feel
so Bello, you're telling me you want to see Real Madrid in Europa League playing with us now?
It's not I want to see.
With Tottenham.
That's what looks like it's going to happen. It looks like it's going to happen. There's no energy in Real Madrid midfield. Modric and Toni Kroos don't have the leg
anymore.
Except if a Fena Valverde is fit on time, they can patch him up and get him ready. I think if they go into that game with Mönchengladbach with Toni Kroos and Luka Modric as their midfielders, I think they'll get outrun in the midfield. And almost every time when your opponent outruns
your midfield is over.
The game is over. So personally, I think Shakhtar Donetsk and Mönchengladbach to go.
Shakhtar Mönchengladbach. If that happens, you could probably owe him something as a prophet. Kinan Bello, quickly, let's talk about Manchester United. They played yesterday, 3-1. Neymar coming into the party, Kylian Mbappe running things. Manchester United, Martial seems to be a problem. Two big chances missed.
First of all, Martial did well getting himself in those positions.
So we should clap for him for being in those positions.
Not really clap.
Wow, good job, man. Good job.
Not really clap for him, but he should work on the finishing. Other big players also miss fitters. But the problem I felt would be more on the mentality of the club. Man U expecting to beat a PFG at Old Trafford, having done the business against PFG in Paris, but they also found a way to lose yesterday, and that's something that I've viewed Manchester United basically
inconsistency
since after Sir Alex Ferguson left. Games that you feel Man U are supposed to lose,
go out there beat them massively.
Games that they are supposed to win, they lose, and that's a mentality problem. Under Jose Mourinho, it was a bit almost steadying the ship, but his last season, the club felt like a pack of cards. Yeah. But under Solskjaer since last year, this season also, that has been a recurring destiny.
For me, I think under Solskjaer, Manchester is just like a free-for-all team. Everybody just comes for training, take high five, you get a high five. We're all just happy and chilling here. I don't think he shouts at those players. I don't think he speaks his mind, like he gives them the extra treatment.
But King said he's a nice guy.
That's what I'm saying. He's just a nice guy.
He's a nice guy. He's more like an Ancelotti.
Like, oh, Bella, you take high five. You take a high five.
But one thing you can't really cast away Solskjaer. In those big games, Solskjaer is very difficult to beat. He knows how to set up Manchester United to be a counter-attacking team. I think at this point in time, Man U, the board, the fans, they should just understand something and let Solskjaer do what he wants to do. If Solskjaer wants to make Manchester United a defensive team, let him be a defensive team. But if you force him to try to come out and play and match, we shouldn't complain.
But then nobody is here. They don't play like a defensive team. They don't play like an attacking team. But let's just wrap this up quickly, Bello. Should Solskjaer stay or go?
I think he has overstayed his welcome, so he should go.
He has overstayed his welcome. Okay, so he should go. Okay, now quickly, we're still talking football. Going on a short break. When we come back, it will be time to look at the games that are coming up during the weekend. Alright guys, welcome back. It's still Gist on Gist, and of course, this is Sports Gist. My name is Sammy, he's Bello. And now Bello, now let's move on to the Premier League and the games that will be happening during the weekend. The biggest game in England, that's just be Arsenal taking on Tottenham Hotspur and Jose Mourinho. He doesn't lose against Arsenal. He doesn't.
He does actually. He has some defeat.
But he can't count. When you count the amount of victories to it, just like salt, so sprinkled.
But right now, yes.
And this Arsenal team that cannot beat anybody.
And that's the problem. That's the problem for some of these big managers. Going up against a big game against teams like this that are losing consistently, like Arsenal are. They found consistency in inconsistency. It's a problem. When you just want to cast your mind back at under this Mikel Arteta's reign, Arsenal have been able to defeat Chelsea, Man City, Man U. Liverpool, they defeated Liverpool 3 times. That
was almost like your wife.
That's what I'm telling you. So you now look at Arsenal's record against some of all these smaller teams. Terrible, shambolic.
Okay, so shambolic, like you just said. What do we expect from this game? Jose says he's not putting his mind on the fact that he hardly loses against Arsenal. That is not. But then for Arsenal, they have big problems going on for them. A lot of issues here and there. And Aubameyang seems to be like the biggest problem this team is having. The biggest. He signed a new contract. And let's say the money the way I'm down.
I feel Arteta is pampering him. Arteta has been ruthless with every other player.
Except him.
I don't know why. Maybe he's expecting him as his captain or whatever. But for example, their game against Wolves, I felt he should have taken off Aubameyang. Take him off. He sometimes he doesn't look interested in the game. But looking forward to Arsenal Tottenham, I expect a close encounter. I feel Arteta would revert to type 3 at back. And I feel Jose Mourinho would not want to come and impose and blow.
He's not going to attack. Mourinho will be satisfied with 1 point.
Because I feel if Mourinho wants to, he knows that that's what Arteta would want. A Mourinho would rushing him, and Arteta would also want to counter and all that. So I feel it's going to be a tight game, but I don't think Mourinho would be satisfied with 1 point. He just dropped a point against Chelsea. He is at the top of the table.
He won't want to come down.
He won't want. Like I said last week, Mourinho is like a shark. Once he smells blood, he toughs a table, it's very difficult to bring. I think there are few seasons in his career that he seemed to ever be top on the table and they would come down.
There's a meltdown. But this is early days yet. Early days yet.
Sammy, this is December.
Still early days yet.
We say early days. A quarter of the games in the Premier League.
After Boxing Day fixture, that's when we start saying that, okay, it's no more early days.
Sammy, we've passed a quarter of the game. They've played approximately over 750 Premier League games already this year. Yes, it's still early days. That's how we kept on saying for Liverpool last year. It's still early days. It's still early days until they go on to win. So, but at this point in time, they just need to keep on garnering as many points as possible. The game between Tottenham and Arsenal, a North London derby, is going to be very, very tight. I expect it to be like the last time they met, very tight. I think it's going to be a 1-goal difference, 2-1, 1-0, 3-2.
Who wins? Let's just all this analysis here, there. Who wins?
The squad is tilting towards Tottenham Hotspur.
Okay, last week you said Tottenham, they failed to win. Just saying. So maybe we should stop putting our money on Billo. Last time he said it didn't come out. So we'll move on to the Spanish La Liga, where it will be Sevilla taking on Real Madrid. We've talked about Madrid on and on. So we're not going to dilly-dally or waste time on this one. Sevilla lost in the Champions League 4-0 at home in front of their fans, which are at home by the way. But then it was their home stadium. Expect them to do better. Come up against this game against Real Madrid. Do you think they have what it takes to bounce back?
Yes, when you consider the fact that they started most of their fringe players due to the fact that they've already qualified, people like Koundé, Lucas Ocampos.
I get so Chelsea should not really celebrate about winning that game. That's what you're saying.
A victory is a victory for Chelsea, and it was a good one. Before we skip past it, Olivier Giroud managed to get 4 goals.
4 goals, yeah.
The second oldest player in the history of Champions League to score a hat-trick. The oldest player to ever score a hat-trick is this man Franz Puskas for Real Madrid, who did it at the age of 39. Now Olivier Giroud has just done that, so it's a good one for Olivier Giroud. He scored in Europe, even if it was me.
He scored in Europe, doesn't matter.
He scored in Champions League. Europe.
Exactly, counsel who wanted to score in the Europa League.
You have to. Is it your goals? I don't have scored it, so you have to count it.
Okay, that's
but back to Sevilla, Real Madrid. I feel Sevilla will be more up for it. I think it will be difficult.
The rested player, so
yes, I feel, and the way Real Madrid play, they are just there
for me and you producer
and
just
arrange no goals in the Real Madrid team. As at kick-off of their last game in La Liga last week, only 3 goals were in the team. They are starting 11 this season. That's only 3 goals out of all the players that started their last game. Only 3 goals.
They have trouble
going on. You see people like Vinicius that they are hoping to for the future. Vinicius just has 10 La Liga goals. Less than 10 La Liga goals.
Okay, Billy, if I let you keep going on and on. I'm start feeling sorry for Real Madrid. Atletico Madrid will be taking on Real Valladolid, while it will be Cadiz taking on or entertaining Barcelona. In Germany, Bayern Munich taking on RB Leipzig in that one. It's an open encounter. We know how Leipzig play. They go all out. They don't sit and defend. And we know Bayern, they go to kill. So in this game, what should we expect quickly?
I think you should expect goals and lots of goals. That's what you should expect. But Bayern also rested players in the weekend. Lewandowski and Manuel didn't even make the trip to Spain to face Atletico over the course of the week in the Champions League. RB Leipzig had to pull out all the stops to be able to defeat their opponent Besiktas.
They had to do it all.
They had to do it and win something. So I think maybe Leipzig might be wary or whatever. But these German guys,
it happens all the time when you play in Europe and you do so well or you give your all. It tells in the league.
It tells in the league. But these German guys, some of them, they play like they have batteries in their leg. They just keep on running and running. So it will be a close encounter. Obviously, ordinarily, you want to look at saying Bayern Munich is going to take it. But I feel Bayern Munich are in for a surprise. Bayern Munich in the league.
In for a surprise, you think they will lose?
I feel that like.
So pick your team. Who wins? You've already said it now, so I should just go with it.
I feel I want to be brave. I think I'll go with Leipzig.
Okay, I like to win that one away from home. That would be okay. No, yes, away from home. That would be really exciting to see. Then in Italy, quickly, when you talk about the Italian league, you have to talk about Cristiano Ronaldo. He scored the 750th goal in the Champions League last season. That's when he scored that. That's not his 100. Let me get it clear. In his career, 750 goals, but he scored that one in the Champions. That's what I was saying. People start dragging me on Twitter. Okay, now quickly Billo, Ronaldo deserves all the praise.
Yes,
he's the greatest player of our generation. You said he's Zlatan if they win the league.
They've not won the league, so
I can't still Ronaldo or Messi.
Yes, Ronaldo or Messi. But Ronaldo is the highest scoring European forward in the major league that has played in the major league at this point in time.
In 3.
Yeah, the only European forward that has more goals than Ronaldo plays in an island mode dive, so you can't discount that. But other than that, Ronaldo 750 career goals. Let's put it into perspective. 750 career goals is more than Aubameyang, Timo Werner, who else? Ederson Cavani. just those are their club goals anyway. Let's not take. I'm not
National
actually
team,
national
team.
goals. I'm not talking.
You're just
about
being mean
their
now.
club
Calling
goals.
those three guys. You're just being mean.
Why?
I think you're being mean.
No, why I mentioned.
You just call the strikers of Manchester United, Chelsea, and Arsenal.
No, and
just being
these are big strikers. These are strikers that when we talk about them, we associate goals with them. These are ruthless killers in front of goal.
People like call like top nine, marquee signing.
Yeah, those are matured nine. And a player like Ronaldo, 750 goals, he has been able to eclipse that. Against Torino, I feel sorry for Torino. Even though it's Torino derby, it's always
difficult.
It's always a difficult encounter. I don't know why.
It's a derby. Derby form goes out the window. Players go out the window, and all of it. My producer is telling me that it's time for us to go. So now we've given you all you could look forward to this weekend. We'll be back next week to tell you more about all that happened. Bello, quickly, if you have to give me 2 odds, what you go give me?
2 odds. I think I'll go with Inter to keep Bologna. Lazio to score more than 2 goals.
Okay, Lazio to score more than 2 goals. Inter to win after the Champions League All-Star. My name is Samuel Mainiko, and of course, Bello Zek was right here in the studio with me. Thank you very much for doing this with me. Don't forget, hit the like and the subscribe button. Stay safe, watch your football, enjoy yourself. Remember, this is a season of love. It's December. Go out there, show love, show a little bit of kindness, because everybody needs kindness.